What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm back. I got that cooked crack for y'all. So we're going to talk about shacarri again, but we're going to talk for a different reason this time. We talked in the whip about it last time. We're going to talk for a different reason this time because we've talked about accountability multiple different times on this channel, right? But there's another element to this shacarri and not being able to go to the Olympics over some weed situation. There's a whole nother element to it that doesn't even have to do with accountability. I want to talk to you guys about what a loser is and what loser shit is. Because when you guys know how to identify a loser and what loser shit is, that can save you from being in situations like this. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think the people that shacarri was getting high with was running in Olympic trials with her? Nope, because they all going. So who do you think shacarri was getting high with? Losers doing loser shit. See, most likely, when people were going in on shacarri online, right? One of her cousins came online on Twitter trying to defend her. Some ratchet ass chick talking about some, I'll beat y'all this and I'll do that. You ain't gonna talk about my cousin like this. People literally said to this girl, you're making your cousin look worse by going online and saying these things because she already out here with the talon nails. She already out here with the orange hair. She already out here with the tattoos. She kind of already looks like that black chick. So by you being her cousin coming out here talking about some F this and fight me that and we'll kill you, you're making it look worse. But guess what? That proves my point. And just in case y'all didn't believe me, I'm like, what type of people is shacarri smoking with? People like her cousin is the type of people that shacarri is smoking with. Shacarri's cousin is not an Olympic athlete. Shacarri's cousin doesn't have anything to lose. Shacarri's cousin is a single mom. You guys understand what I'm saying to you? So shacarri's cousin says, what's a little weed? It's just a plant. It don't matter. It don't affect your running. If anything, it'll probably make you slower. She's saying all the crap that the community is saying and trying to defend shacarri, but none of that has anything to do with the fact that you know you cannot smoke weed and be in the Olympics. Then y'all want to bring up Micheal Phelps? Well, Micheal Phelps smoked weed and they didn't come out him like they came out shacarri. First of all, that's a lie. First of all, Micheal Phelps didn't smoke weed before he went to the Olympics. He got caught smoking weed after the Olympics was already over. First of all, that's number one. Because of smoking weed, and everybody came down on him, was treating him like he was a crackhead or whatever. He had to have a redemption story. When he came back to the last Olympics and won again, that was redemption, y'all. They was messing with him in the Olympics. I remember Sam was there. I remember in the Olympics when a dude was standing next to him like this. Before the race, he was doing a little smoke signal or whatever. They was messing with that boy. But he went back and proved the point. He's like, all right, I'm going to get clean. I'm going to beat y'all again, get my medals back again, and then I'm going to retire. He did not smoke weed before he ran to the actual pool race. But even greater than all that, he had consequence. And this is what I'm telling y'all. This is further with the loser crap. Now you got like Patrick Mahomes and LaMelo Ball and all these dudes out here like, oh, it's just a little weed, let her run. Then Josh Gordon is applying for reinstatement in the NFL right now. And this boy been basically reinstating himself for 5 years for smoking weed. So for Patrick Mahomes, of all people, to open his mouth and say smoking weed shouldn't be that serious, why the hell you ain't say that for Josh Gordon? Oh, I forgot he not a black woman, so you're not going to say that for him. But like I said, let's get back to the point of what this is actually about. Josh Gordon, another example. You think he's smoking weed with other NFL athletes? He can't be because they're still playing. They're still playing. So who's he smoking weed with? His uncles, his cousins, the people he grew up with, the losers who aren't in the NFL. They don't have millions of dollars to lose. Do you guys realize why these people aren't in a position to lose anything? Because they don't have any self-discipline. That's what I really want this video to be about. They don't have self-discipline. See, I'm sitting here holding, and to be fair to shacarri, she held herself accountable. She said, I knew I shouldn't have did it. I just did it. Now, she did try to use the mama excuse. She's like, oh, my mama passed away, and that's why I was smoking. That's BS. First of all, if we're being honest here, you didn't even know who your mother was, and you only found out she passed away because a stranger told you. That's not the reason you were smoking weed, sis. You just smoke weed. But at the end of the day, she did say she knew she shouldn't have did it, and she accepts the responsibility. This is more about the community and more about me wanting y'all to be able to identify losers and loser shit and understand, rather, this is friend, family, whoever. You got to cut people who be on loser shit off. There should be no one making an excuse for shacarri smoking this weed. You are from the hood, shacarri. Let's just call a spade a spade. You are a hair hat wearing, talon nail having, tatted up, LGBTQ chick from the hood. Really what I want to initiate here is you're from the hood. You have an opportunity to go and run in the Olympics, win a gold medal, and change the entire trajectory of your family and yourself. And you gonna blow it for some weed? You guys gotta understand, you could have ran in the damn Olympics, made your money, and then smoked the weed. And pulled a Micheal Phelps and just came back and won again if you got caught. Which, mind y'all, Micheal Phelps never failed the drug test while we talking about Micheal Phelps. Micheal Phelps only got caught because his friend put a picture online and it got leaked. And they seen the picture of him. He didn't even fail a drug test. Which is another reason why I don't understand why y'all bringing Micheal Phelps up. But anyways, my thing is this. She could have smoked after. Look, listen, all you had to do was stay clean for 6 months. That's it. Basically, look, a year even. Listen, I know the Olympics is this year. I ain't smoking no blunts. That's all you had to do. The same thing we told Josh Gordon. Now, everyone wanted to call Josh Gordon an idiot. Stephen A., stay off the weed. But now we talking about a black woman. We don't want to say that. No, she's an idiot too. The impulsive behavior, loser shit. Always choosing to do something that's going to bring you pleasure over what you need to do. These are the people who, I'm in college, but I'm going to go out here and I'm going to have a fucking baby. What the fuck are you doing that for? That's impulsion. Oh, because the dick is good. Oh, because what? I don't care. I don't care how good the D was. I don't care how attractive the dude was. I don't care how much money he was giving you. If you really was taking your life serious, you're not going to get pregnant in college. That's impulsive. I don't really think. I'm not really about this. That's loser shit. Same thing I be trying to tell y'all about these dudes. You sleeping with 3, 4, 5, 6 women at a time thinking that make you the man. Why aren't you defining yourself by your production? Why aren't you designing yourself by your contributions to society and your contribution to the economy and your contribution to the community? You're basing your validity off of how much people you can sleep with. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to have a baby or you're going to get the itchy scratchy. You know how many talented dudes, they was the man in high school on the football team, they could have went to college for free, got them an accounting degree, got them an actuary degree, did something in STEM and been making money right now, but they was chasing all the hoes because all the hoes wanted them because they knew they was good at sports. So instead they ended up with 2 baby mamas. They never made it to the NFL. Or the dudes who did go to college and do what they were supposed to do, but they got one of the chicks in college pregnant. They got injured. He got a chick pregnant in college. She thought he was going pro, but he tore his ACL twice. Now he graduated. He got his degree. He make $4,000 a month. He paid $2,000 in child support. I repeat, he make $4,000 a month. He paid $2,000 in child support. Impulsive, loser shit. You should have been focused on football. You was focused on bitches. Now you got this hoe taking half of your goddamn paycheck every month till your daughter turn 18. She 9 right now. You got a decade to pay half of your shit to a woman who got a whole nother man and don't even live with you. Loser shit. The difference between what I'm trying to tell y'all is the difference between the people who make it and the people who don't is self-discipline. The people who make it say, if I got to not have no sex for a year. That's why I told y'all to go on semen retention in high school and college. Because in college, when I got to college and I had a 1.5 GPA, I stopped dealing with women for a whole year. I stopped probably promoting everything. I said, fuck all that shit. I need to get serious about school. That's the difference between the people who win and the people who lose. Shacarri, this is the Olympics. Like I told y'all in the other video, this is not no college track meet. This is not no high school track meet. This is the Olympics. It happens once every 4 years. And you can't go because you want to smoke weed in the hood with your bitches. And we making excuses for it. That's loser shit. Just like we told Josh Gordon that was loser shit because it was. Josh Gordon, y'all, could have been the best receiver in the league. His first 4 years, he had 1,000 yards each year. One of them, he had 1,700. 1,700 yards. And he ain't played in 5 years because he won't stop smoking weed. And y'all like, oh, it's going to be legal now. It's almost legal here. The Olympics is the whole world. It's not America, you idiots. I know. Everything is the hood to y'all. Y'all don't see anything outside the hood. Y'all don't even understand that black people who ain't hood. I get it. But the world, the Olympics ain't trying to hear that. Well, weed's legal here. Well, it ain't in Australia. Well, it ain't in Japan. Well, it ain't in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, you guys got to get outside your bubble. This unaccountability shit is killing us. You got to get away from the losers and the loser mentality. Because you can be a winner. Shacarri's a winner. She's the fastest girl in America. Now, she might have got smoked by somebody from Jamaica or something like that. Because it's always an American or a Jamaican who wins. But that has nothing to do with it. She had talent. You know why she can't utilize her talent? Hanging with hood rats. It's the same. Shacarri's situation is no different than the girl who got pregnant in high school or who got pregnant in college or who joined the gang. Shacarri's situation is no different than a dude who joined the gang. He's shooting at people in college because he's still in the gang and somebody disrespected his block, so he had to fly home and shoot at him. He's no different. She's no different than the dude who was popping in high school because he had the grown man body or the big slang. But now he got 3 baby mamas before his life could even get fucking started. Impulsive, silly, loser behavior. Lack of self-discipline. These are the same people who will go out. They'll buy Jordans. They'll buy Gucci. They'll buy Prada. But they won't buy crypto. They won't buy stocks. They won't get life insurance. But they'll buy BS. And then complain. Oh, it's society. It's white supremacy. What the hell does white supremacy have to do with shacarri smoking weed, y'all? What the hell does white supremacy have to do with Josh Gordon smoking weed, y'all? Lose your shit. You can't out-talent yourself out of discipline. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand. You could be the prettiest woman. You could be the most athletic dude. And guess what? When you're the pretty woman, everyone's going to try to sleep with you. So how much discipline you got, sis? You're going to be weak and let every attractive dude who wants to bang you until you get pregnant and become a loser like every other damn black chick? Or you're going to say, no, I'm going to get my shit together. I'm going to do right. I'm going to get my degree. Then I'm going to focus on getting a man, one man, not 9 men, not popping your ass all over Facebook, not showing your titties all over IG, not selling feet pics on OnlyFans. I'm going to find one man and we going to build. What you going to do? Are you going to go out here and twerk and mess with the hood dudes? And he got the big D. You know what he do with it. What you going to do? Because you can do that, and when you get pregnant, deal with this shit. If people treat you less than, or you got to do a little bit more than every other girl, too bad. You know why? Because every other girl had the discipline to wait until she had a husband and then have a goddamn kid. You didn't. So deal with it. The same thing I told these dudes, I'm on child support. Oh, I can't do nothing because of child support. Oh, well, you want to be bitches and irresponsibly bitches, pay your goddamn child support. I have no sympathy for losers. That's loser shit. You wouldn't have child support if you didn't have a kid before you got married. You wouldn't be a single mom if you didn't have a kid before you got married. But no, y'all wanted her because her ass was fat. You wanted him because his D was big. Then deal with your loser with the big D. Deal with your loser with the fat ass. And when she drag you through family court and she take your kid around with a backpack all over the state looking for someone to take care of her and you can't see your son, that's your fault because everyone told you not to have a kid out of wedlock. And vice versa. When you a single mom and dudes making you do twice the work and your baby daddy coming around and ruining your relationships, that's your fault because we told y'all not to have kids out of wedlock. And you had the kids in the hood. Why would you have the kids in something you're trying to escape? But then everybody talking about we're going to break generational curses. Not smoking weed in the hood when you about to be in the Olympics. Not smoking weed in the hood when you in the NFL. Not having babies with hood rats and hood niggas. You ain't going to change shit. You ain't going to change nothing. Talk about unaccountability. Let's talk about discipline. Let's talk about discipline. Let's talk about not sleeping with everyone just because they're attractive. Let's talk about going on retention so you can learn how to see people for who they are and actually have enough patience to think like women think. Wait for your D. So you can make sure she ain't crazy. So you don't end up with a baby mama because you being impulsive, her ass fat. Then you find out she broke, can't keep a job, her family's a goddamn mess, and she gonna ruin your life. Or you messing with this dude because his D big, then you find out he in the gang, 9 people want him dead, he don't make no money on the block, and you done had his goddamn baby. Now you on the goddamn hit list. Now they coming after you. I know where your baby mom, dog, that ain't good. You ain't have to be in that situation. 90% of the reason people don't become what they want to be is their own goddamn fault. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. She doesn't have anyone else to blame, just like Josh Gordon, but her goddamn self. Self-discipline is the key to winning at life. You want to do anything in life, that has to be more important than everything else. I say I want to make films. I put my movie out because putting my movie out was more important to me than smoking weed, than being bitches, than having sex, than drinking, than partying, than being lit on Instagram, than being popular. It was more important to me to put my shit out. That's why it's out. Something else is coming. That's why it's on Quayle TV. That's why it's on YouTube. Because that's what was important to me. If running in the Olympics is what was important to shacarri, nothing would have been able to stop her from running. But that's not what is important to my people. What's important to my people is twerking. What's important to my people is hood. What's important to my people is how big your D is. What's important to my people is what kind of clothes you got on. Because important to my people is how fat your butt is. Everything that doesn't matter. No one even cares about black men and black women. Don't give a damn about how good you are as a person. They just what you wearing, what you dress, what you look like. Stupidity. No discipline. No discipline. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Y'all need to lock in and y'all need to focus. I already gave y'all the rules to making it out the hood. I already gave y'all the rules. Go to college or get a trade, move out the hood, get married, get your life insurance, get a mortgage, buy a house. Y'all want to go to the club. Your friend, oh, come on. Your boyfriend, he'll never let you go nowhere. He always wants you to be serious and save money. Just come sneak out with me. Go party with me. You're gonna end up single like your dumbass friend. Same thing with you dudes. You know you came from the hood. You know your dudes is hood niggas. Yo, come to this kickback. You get shot. You get in a fight. You go to jail. You want me to feel bad. I don't. You had no business going down there. See, like I told y'all, being successful is boring because it's going to work every day. It's working out every day. It's investing every day. It's a routine every day. Life ain't about pleasure. Life is a lesson, not a blessing. That's what y'all don't get. Y'all chase pleasure, then you lose, and then you be mad. Discipline yourself. You have fun, but you get serious. When you know you gotta go to the goddamn Olympics, you stop smoking weed. If you don't, like I said to y'all before, and I'm about to close it up. If you don't, then you're gonna end up that single mom. You're gonna end up that hood rat. You're gonna end up that hood dude. You're gonna end up that dude on child support. Because the reality is the Matrix is built to tell all you dudes to trick off and sleep with women until you get someone pregnant or you get an STD. Then you crapped out. And it tells the women to go around and twerk around and do all this stuff until you get pregnant or STD. Then you crap out. I keep telling y'all that. You chase what's popping, you end up like shacarri. You have to have self-discipline at the end of the day. That's it. And the community ain't going to give it to you, so you got to give it to yourself. I'm Alex and I'm out. Peace.